Hello all, it's time to do some coding challenges. Okay, we have started training on JavaScript and we are going to learn data structures and algorithms also. So because so far we have completed 8 sessions, right? So now I'm going to give first assignment. Okay, so okay, we have covered if else and for loop and at the same time data types and introduction to arrays also completed, introduction to object also completed, but here this first 10 questions are related to if else only. Okay, yes, we should solve minimum these 10 questions if you want to get some good knowledge on how to use if and else. Okay, so of course I'm going to provide minimum 10 or 20 questions on for loop, and again 10 to 15 questions with arrays, or 10 to 15 questions and objects. And once we learn functions, we are going to do like minimum 20 or 30. So we should keep on doing practice and coding challenges so that you will get more confidence and you can crack interviews easily. So so this is the first set. Okay, this is like a for complete beginners. If you know just at least basics about like var, let, and constant, and if you know if else and else if, and this like assignment operator, and so we can do equality with the help of double equal to, like comparison, and logical, unlogical, or and not equal to. So if you know these things, okay, this is enough to solve this next 10 questions. Okay, don't think that these are very simple. Okay, okay, few questions are very simple, but few questions are really interesting, and you, please do practice, then you will understand and you will get clarity. Okay, so before going to start this coding challenges, so you need to know few mathematical formulas. So you should know what is an even number, what is an odd number. Okay, how to check whether this is an even number or odd number. At the same time, what is a decimal number, what is a whole number, or what is a natural number. So we should have a minimum knowledge on like these mathematical basics, okay, mathematics basics. At the same time, you should know the formula of area of a circle, perimeter of a rectangle, like that, area of a square, perimeter of a square, or like all this stuff. And you should know the formula to calculate the simple interest. And you should know like how to convert temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit to Celsius. What are the formulas we can use to convert these units? And you should know what is a leap year, and don't think blindly like, so if a year number is divisible by with 4 is a leap year. No, okay, there is extra rule is there. So you should just know that information. And at the same time, triangle, like, so if you give a sides values, okay, we should check whether it is equilateral or other types. Okay, I hope these are the simple mathematics basics. And okay, this is related. You can write program in C, C++, Java, Python, any programming language in the world. Okay, so far we are providing training on JavaScript. That's why I'm asking you to write the code in JavaScript. But if you are familiar with other programming languages, please do practice in those programming languages also, so that you will get more confidence, and definitely the chances are increase to crack the interview or for the success. So let's see. So we can go with a simple questions. So find the grade of input marks. So you can define 6 subject marks details. Okay, suppose if you are from AP and Telangana, you can say like Telugu, Hindi, English, Math, Science, or Social. Suppose if you are from Maharashtra, you can say like Marathi and Hindi, English. Okay, what are the subjects you have studied in 10th class, or that's your choice. Okay, you should calculate the total, and at the same time you should calculate the percentage. Once you know the percentage, and you should check, like I've just given a simple rules, like if you got percentage more than 75, that you should display that it's a distinction, and if it is between 75 and 60, first class, and then the next one is a second class, and if you got less than 50 percentage, then you can just display that sorry you got failed. So this is the simplest one. And let's see some another interesting thing, like just write a program to check whether the given number is a even or not. I think this is the simplest thing, right? Simplest thing. So if I hope everyone can do this. And this one, okay, decimal or not. So if you forgot what is a decimal number, just recollect what we have learned in school days, okay, in mathematics. Okay, what is a decimal number? How to check whether the given number is a decimal or not. Okay, this is another interesting program. Another one is simple interest. Okay, this is a simple program. Of course, just find out the simple interest. Okay, so just take principal amount and the rate of interest and time in years, and hopefully you know the formula. So just write a program with the help of that formula and just execute it and test it. Okay, and the fifth program, this is also a simplest one. So find the area of a circle. Okay, what is the formula for calculating the area of a circle? Okay, and okay, this is a simple one. So you can do for practice, like area of a square, area of a triangle, and perimeter of a square, or a perimeter of a like circle or something. So you can do practice in that direction. So for that, I just given a one simple example. Hopefully you can mm, frame a question and you can do practice, right? Hopefully. And the next one is a leap year. This is really, really interesting thing. Okay, don't think that it's a very simple thing. Okay, so I think out of 10 students, as when you're like, if you are a beginner, at least two or three students are doing mistakes. Okay, so please understand the question and conditions properly. So if you want to check whether the number, okay, a year number is a leap year or not, so it should follow, it should satisfy these conditions. Okay, that is, the year is a multiple of 400. So but if it is multiple of 400, yes, it's a leap year. Or the year is multiple of 4, and it should not be a multiple of 100. Okay, so understand these rules. Even you can cross check in the Google, like whether these rules are correct or not, and just write down a program that whether the given number is a leap year or not, just with if and else. Okay, if else, that's it. And another simple program, like let's say convert the temperature from Celsius to a Fahrenheit. Okay, just check in the Google or ask ChatGPT that how to convert this temperature. Okay, don't ask ChatGPT that write a program. Okay, like that. Just just find out the formula and you should write the program. Okay, then only you will learn. If you copy paste from somewhere, it's not possible for you to copy paste in interview, right? So that you should do practice. You should do practice. And another one, because suppose if we have a three variables like A, B, C, and just do all the permutations and combinations, and just check, write a program to check which is the largest number. In the same way, you can write a program like which is the smallest number. Okay, just take three numbers and just try to check whether which one is the largest number. Okay, hopefully this is also very simple. Okay, and this one, okay, check if a triangle is equilateral or scalene or isoscale. Okay, even it's very difficult for me. I'm very poor in English. So isoscale, slants, okay, whatever it is. I forgot this terminology. To find the type of a triangle for a given side value. Suppose with the help of equal to, a comparison operator, and logical and operator, that will be useful in this program. And just find out, okay, based on suppose side 1, side 2, side 3, just initialize those values and just do add a different values, different combinations, and then it should, that your our logic should able to find out whether it is equilateral or not, of which category. And this 10th one is really, really interesting thing. Okay, 10th one is really interesting. Just observe carefully. This is very important. So already you have done a practice to check whether the year is a leap year or not. So now to extend to that logic, okay, here if I give a month number, and so you should able to, I will give a month number and a year, suppose 2023, and I will give a July, so that you should display how many days are there in this month. Okay, suppose if it is a leap year, suppose if it is a leap year, if I give a month number as a 2 and a year number like leap year, so you should check, because in leap year, um, the number of days in February will be 29. If it is not a leap year, the number of days in that particular month of February is 28, right? So if I give any number, any, so I will input, so year and month. So I can give a 2020 or any number, 2023, 1988. So, and at the same time, and month number. So if you give a 13 as a month, so you should display a message like this is not a valid month. So if I give 10, so like 10 is October, right? On October 2020, how many days are there in that particular month? Okay, looks like it's very simple, but for a beginner, definitely you should spend some time to write this logic. Okay, so hopefully this is enough. So this is just for, just if you know the fundamentals of any programming language, like if else and some logical operators and assignment operator and some basic mathematics, uh, then you can solve these questions. Okay, are you ready to do it? So who are following this training, JavaScript live training, okay, everyone should do a practice, and you should send me a screenshot to my email ID. That is svgie dot naren at gmail. So please don't copy paste from Google. Okay, you can take help from a Google, and just check what is the formula to calculate the area of a circle or something, and just try to implement the logic. Try to write the logic. If you stuck somewhere, if it is really hard to understand that logic, and you can go and take help from Google, or you can ping me, or you can take help from your friends and understand the logic. Don't by heart it. So if you by heart it, definitely it's not easy for us to become a good programmer. So if you by heart, if you get a same question, maybe you can answer. But definitely in interviews or in real time world, when once you got a job, while you're doing some projects, if you want to succeed, if you want to do all the things, you should have a good command and a program. So hopefully this is enough. Okay, this is for the level. Okay, we can stay like list one or level one or something, whatever it is. So definitely for after completing the for loop and arrays and few other simple topics, I'm going to provide another set of interview questions or coding challenge, whatever it is. Again, I will give you level 2 questions. Okay, the next questions will be on for loop. So very soon I will prepare those questions also, and I will upload in our playlist, so that you can do practice. Okay, just remember, if you want to become a programmer, you should understand the concepts, and you should do practice, and then you should revise, and you should remember. This is the only way. If you like, 90% of engineering students are not able to get a simple job because they are not learning at least a single programming language properly. Okay, naturally, while studying graduation, we don't have an interest to do more practice, but please come out of that, because after completing graduation, if you don't get a job, it's really, really tough to get a job, right? I hope you understand the situation. If you don't understand, uh, at least God also can't help you. Okay. So hopefully you will do a practice and you will set a screenshot. And even suppose if you're not joining the live training, but you are following this tutorial, please do practice and send me a screenshot so that I can understand whether you are doing things properly or not. Or if you are doing some mistakes, I will guide you in the right direction. Okay. Thank you and see you and wait for the next set of interview questions very, very soon.